Hi, today we're going to have a quick look around my latest custom, a perfect grade Zaku II that I call the Hate Zaku or Heavy Assault Tactical Enforcer Zaku. Now, after binging on Gundam anime in the last couple of months, I was heavily inspired to come up with a perfect grade Gundam figure that's similar to the Psycho Zaku seen in the Thunderbolt anime. Let's have a look around at this latest custom. Right, now we have the Zaku with most of its bits and panels open up. You can see the cockpit quite clearly here where there is a little pilot seat there. And then this is the door that the pilot actually enters by. So this panel is not meant to be open when the Zaku is fully functioning. So that closes like that. The pilot actually enters through this doorway, this hole over here. And that then shuts down like this. Then it closes up. You can see that the panels on the side here can open as well to reveal the internal mechanics. Everything on this perfect grade Zaku can be removed, so all these panels, everything can be taken off. The arms and all that, you can take off everything to reveal the internal mechanics and the inner frame, but it's just a bit too much work for me, so I'm not pulling that out for this video. I don't intend to pull it out anymore actually, since I've customized it. And you can see that the hands are fully articulated, the fingers are fully articulated, and you can see this bit as well can actually open up to reveal the internal mechanics. And you've got actually a spring system here as well. So very, very unique and awesome build, considering that I think this design is like 15 to 20 years old. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the initial first few perfect grades made by Bandai. Like I mentioned before, I am fairly new to the Gunpla side of things. I haven't really been into Gunpla aside from when I was a little boy. And back then you didn't have snap fit kits, so it was a bit of a pain in the bum to get these things done, and you had to use a lot of glue, so I didn't really quite enjoy it and didn't really do it then. But now things are very, very different, as I've discovered. So anyway, back to the frame. You can see that there, panels can open and close at the knee. These bits can all be removed to show the inner frame, and you can see a bit of the inner frame here at the leg, and that can be closed as well. Now we move to the side. I'll just gently turn this to the side. These bits, these missile launchers, I built utilizing a 1/100 scale Macross phalanx. This one, the kit was an old school kit from the 80s, so this one required a lot of sanding, a lot of glue, wasn't snap fit, so a bit of a shocker for me because I hate that, but otherwise it turned out well in the end. And then, oh yes, added some antennas here as well. And this missile launcher here, this one I believe is an MSG product. And let's turn the figure around to see the back. And as you can see, the rear thrusters can be accessible by lifting up the flap there. And you can then close this. There's lots of pistons in there as well. And yeah, just gonna readjust that, but probably can do it later. Yeah, made it loose now. I'll have to do it later. Yeah. And there you go. And the back bit, there you can see the internal thrusters here. Yeah, so that was quite a fun thing to build, the inner frame. But after putting in all the work and putting on the armor, I realized that not much of it can be seen, so unless you're very OCD and pedantic, it's not that much point to putting too much effort in the inner frame as I have done. So let's have a look at the Zaku's head. Now the Zaku's head can open up at the top panel, as you can see over here, to reveal the internal mechanics. The eye is supposed to light up, however in this instance I've decided to paint the eye with orange paint as well as a tinge of red hue around the edges, just to give it a bit more life, as I felt that the unlit eye just kind of looked quite dead. Alright, let's shut the panel at the top for that good old classic Zaku look. Right, now let's have a look at the weapons for this custom Zaku. You have the Heat Hawk. I didn't really make significant changes on the Heat Hawk, I think that's what it's called. What I've done is just basically show that it's been utilized for battle quite a bit, with quite a bit of oil splatter there at the edges. And initially I was thinking of trying to make it look like it's red and hot. However, because the bulk of the time it's going to be on the side of the Zaku with the corresponding attachment, I felt that it's a bit silly to show that it's been switched on and left on his side, so I left it as that. Now we look at the shield. The shield comes from the perfect grade Gundam Astray, just repainted and a few modifications here and there. Remove the rear bit and put in the magnet. So this was, and there's also a corresponding magnet in the arm of the Zaku, and that will then help to assist in holding the shield upright when his hand grasps onto the handle. And this shield retains its original window with the window shield as well. So you can see over there, once you've lifted it up, you can't see the rear, and there you go, pull down, you can see the insides. Yeah, utilize quite a bit of metallic stickers as well on the whole custom kit, and utilize some dry transfers as well as water slides all around the figure. This is actually just a normal sticker that came from one of the action stands that I purchased. And yep, so that's the shield there, and you get to see there's a bit of a muddy dust kind of effect at the base of the shield. Some mild weathering. I didn't really go overboard for weathering the shield. Okay, the one that I put most effort in terms of weapons will be the gun. Okay, so let's have a look at the little ammo pack. Yeah, so that's that. You fit it on like this. There, locks in, very secure fit. Quite tricky to open actually once you get it all closed. So number 13 representing the 13th driver or pilot of the Hate Zaku, the only one who was successful in piloting this Zaku, because the others all failed, because it's meant to have part of the Psycho Zaku's technology as well. That's the storyline that's in my head. So here you go. This one originally was the perfect grade Zaku's rifle. Half of it, this half, is the original, and then the second half, what I've done is I've modified this bit to include the MSG rifle, and then merged it together, utilized some styrene as well, more further modifications, ZOIDS bits and pieces here and there as well, to then come up with this rifle that's meant to be able to shoot out beams as well as bullets. And it's also utilized as a sniper weapon as well, and extended like that. Otherwise, it goes through normal burst kind of effect when attacking the enemy. That's what it's meant to be. So that's the rifle, and utilize an Anaheim electronics sticker there as well, because that's where it's made. Well, in the storyline in my head, that is. It's there, and right, now let's have a look at the custom stand that I got through eBay. I couldn't find a stand for this perfect grade Zaku because this apparently is one of the first few perfect grades released, and it's old, so it didn't come with a stand. I think all the new ones do. I may be wrong. I'm not too familiar with Gunpla. So anyway, this one I got off eBay. I think it's a knockoff of other perfect grades. I don't know which one. So if you guys know which, it'd be great if you could let me know. Just message me in the comments below. So what I've done is I've applied some stickers that I got from the Master Grade official Bandai action stands, and I utilize them here. Just emphasize it's a mobile suit customized model, MS06S, which is this model, and it's a Neo Xeon mobile suit. So this mobile, this action stand has quite a few points of articulation, so I won't really go through it in that much detail because it's a straightforward stand, as you can see. The key thing that I needed to modify, aside from just pasting stickers, which is easy, is the adapter that will then connect to the groin piece here at the Zaku. Because what it came with was only half this size, so basically like that, with then another flap here. So what I did was I cut off 4 of the flaps, and basically this was a separate 2-piece. And then I glued it together, and then I applied, I utilized Velcro strips, but not the pointy, sharp Velcro bits, but the carpeted bits instead, so that it doesn't damage the paint when I put this on, or when this figure rests up here. Okay, so as you can see there, it's not really the best job, but it works. Yeah, it will suffice. I have placed a rubber band there because at this point the glue is drying, so that's just to hold everything in place. It's been fairly stable. As you can see, I'm putting a lot of pressure to try and break it, but no, it's not going to break. So it's great. It fits nicely at the base of this custom Zaku. Alright, so it goes right up here in there and locks in. Okay, Alright, so I'm not going to do that now because it's a bit of a challenge and I do not want to damage the paint job with the Zaku, but you can roughly get what I'm saying. And I will put a static photo here just to show you how the Zaku looks when he's there, and it's only on this platform that you'll be able to then appreciate the paint job done at the bottom of his legs, which is thrusters under his feet. So, yep, that's there. And there you go, the Zaku sitting nicely on the action frame. Oh, I almost forgot, I also made a little pilot figure for the mobile suit. And that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do like and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye.